Assassin's Creed Mirage on PS5 marks a deliberate return to the franchise's stealth action roots, offering a more focused and intimate experience compared to its recent predecessors. Set in a richly detailed 9th century Baghdad, the game emphasizes classic elements like parkour, stealth, and strategic assassinations, reminiscent of the series' early titles. While the narrative follows Basim's transformation from street thief to assassin, some critics found the storyline and character development lacking depth. The game's combat and AI have been described as basic, with some reviewers noting a lack of evolution in gameplay mechanics. However, for longtime fans seeking a nostalgic experience that harks back to the original Assassin's Creed formula, Mirage delivers a concise and engaging adventure that prioritizes stealth and exploration over expansive open-world sprawl. Dying Light 2: Stay Human on PS5 offers a thrilling parkour-driven experience set in a richly detailed post-apocalyptic world. The game's fluid movement mechanics, enhanced by tools like the paraglider and grappling hook, make traversing the expansive cityscape exhilarating. Combat is intense and primarily melee-focused, though it can become repetitive over time. While the narrative presents a branching storyline with impactful choices, some players have found the plot and character development lacking depth. The game supports up to 4-player co-op, adding to its replayability, but technical issues and bugs, especially in multiplayer mode, have been noted. Despite these shortcomings, the game's immersive environment and refined gameplay mechanics make it a compelling choice for fans of action horror titles. Immortals Fenyx Rising on PS5 is a vibrant and engaging action-adventure that blends Greek mythology with a lighthearted tone, delivering a satisfying mix of exploration, combat, and puzzle-solving. Players control Fenyx, a customizable demigod on a quest to save the gods from the Titan Typhon, navigating a beautifully stylized open world inspired by Greek myths. The game offers dynamic combat and traversal mechanics, including climbing, gliding, and riding mounts, enhancing the exploration experience. While the narrative's humor may not appeal to everyone, and some puzzles can be repetitive, the game's charm and accessible gameplay make it a delightful experience for fans of mythological adventures. Assassin's Creed Valhalla on PS5 delivers a visually stunning and immersive Viking saga, enhanced by the console's 4K resolution, 60 FPS performance, and rapid load times. Players step into the role of Ivor, navigating a richly detailed 9th century England, engaging in brutal raids, and building settlements. The game offers a compelling main storyline and expansive world exploration, though it's occasionally marred by repetitive side quests and a bloated map. While the combat system is robust and the RPG elements add depth, some players may find the sheer volume of content overwhelming. Despite these drawbacks, Valhalla stands as a significant entry in the franchise, offering a memorable and expansive adventure for fans and newcomers alike. Stellar Blade is a visually stunning PS5 exclusive that delivers exhilarating combat and showcases the console's capabilities. Developed by Shift Up, the game features the protagonist Eve battling to reclaim a post-apocalyptic Earth from the natives. Its combat system emphasizes precise timing with parries and counters, drawing comparisons to titles like Sekiro and Nier Automata. Boss battles are particularly noteworthy, offering cinematic flair and rewarding challenges. The game boasts exceptional visuals, with detailed character models and environments that highlight the PS5's graphical prowess. However, some critiques point to a predictable storyline and repetitive side missions that may detract from the overall experience. Despite these shortcomings, Stellar Blade has resonated with players, achieving a 9.2 user score on Metacritic, making it one of the highest-rated PS5 games by users. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition on PS5 revitalizes the classic RPG with enhanced performance and a wealth of additional content, though it doesn't fully escape its aging roots. Running at a steady 4K resolution and 60 frames per second, it offers smoother gameplay and faster load times compared to previous console versions. The inclusion of all 3 major DLCs, Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn, alongside over 70 Creation Club mods, introduces new quests, weapons, and gameplay mechanics like survival mode, which adds elements such as hunger, fatigue, and temperature management. Street Fighter VI on PS5 is a triumphant return for the iconic fighting series, blending deep, strategic combat with broad accessibility. The new drive gauge system introduces versatile mechanics like drive impact and drive parry, adding layers of tactical depth to each match. Capcom has also introduced modern and dynamic control schemes, making the game approachable for newcomers without sacrificing complexity for veterans. The single-player World Tour mode offers an expansive RPG-like experience, allowing players to create custom avatars and learn from legendary fighters. Visually, the game impresses with vibrant graffiti-inspired aesthetics powered by the Re-engine. With robust online features, including the interactive battle hub and seamless rollback netcode, Street Fighter VI sets a new standard for the genre, appealing to both casual players and competitive enthusiasts alike. Hogwarts Legacy on PS5 offers a richly detailed and immersive journey into the wizarding world, allowing players to experience life as a Hogwarts student in the 1800s. The game excels in its stunning recreation of the iconic castle, dynamic spellcasting, and engaging exploration, providing fans with a dreamlike adventure. However, it falls short in areas such as repetitive open-world activities, a lackluster narrative, and underdeveloped character relationships, which can detract from the overall experience. Despite these shortcomings, the game's visual fidelity, atmospheric design, and faithful representation of the source material have resonated with many players. Animal Well on PS5 is a masterfully crafted indie Metroidvania that immerses players in a surreal, labyrinthine world teeming with secrets and atmospheric depth. Developed solo by Billy Basso over 7 years, the game eschews traditional combat in favor of intricate environmental puzzles and exploration, encouraging players to interact with a richly detailed pixel art environment. Utilizing the PS5's capabilities, it employs ray-marching techniques to create dynamic lighting effects, enhancing the eerie ambiance of its interconnected rooms. The game also makes innovative use of the DualSense controller, providing tactile feedback that deepens immersion. Players can feel subtle vibrations corresponding to in-game actions, like brushing through grass or the impact of a jump. Praised for its inventive design and haunting atmosphere, Animal Well offers a unique and rewarding experience for those seeking a thoughtful and challenging adventure. Grand Theft Auto V on PS5 breathes new life into Rockstar's iconic open-world epic, delivering enhanced visuals, smoother performance, and immersive DualSense features. Players can choose between Fidelity Mode, Performance Mode, or Performance RT, which balances both. The upgraded lighting, textures, and reflections make Los Santos more vibrant, especially at night. Load times are significantly reduced, and the DualSense controller's adaptive triggers and haptic feedback add tactile depth to driving and combat. However, the core single-player content remains unchanged, and some aspects show their age. GTA Online benefits from faster loading and a career builder for newcomers, but lacks substantial new content. Overall, while not a revolutionary upgrade, this version offers the most polished and immersive GTA 5 experience to date. Ghostwire Tokyo on PS5 offers a visually stunning and atmospheric journey through a deserted rain-soaked Shibuya, blending Japanese folklore with supernatural action. The game's standout feature is its meticulously crafted environment, inviting players to explore eerie alleys, shrines, and skyscrapers, enhanced by impressive lighting and weather effects. Combat introduces a unique karate meets magic system, allowing players to wield elemental spells through intricate hand gestures. While the initial thrill of battling yokai is engaging, repetitive enemy designs and a lackluster narrative can diminish the experience over time. Nevertheless, the game's rich cultural details, haunting side quests, and the dynamic between protagonist Akito and spirit companion KK provide depth and charm. For those seeking a concise immersive adventure that respects their time, Ghostwire Tokyo delivers a memorable supernatural experience. Death Stranding Director's Cut on PS5 refines Hideo Kojima's original vision into a more polished and immersive experience. The game retains its unique premise of delivering packages across a fractured America, emphasizing themes of connection and isolation. On PS5, it boasts enhanced visuals with options for 4K resolution or 60 FPS performance, improved load times, and full utilization of the DualSense controller's haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. New content includes a racing mode, additional missions, and expanded combat mechanics, offering fresh ways to engage with the world. While the core gameplay loop remains divisive, some find the repetitive delivery tasks meditative, while others view them as monotonous. The director's cut presents the most refined version of this ambitious title. For those intrigued by its unique narrative and gameplay, this edition is the definitive way to experience Death Stranding. Diablo IV on PS5 masterfully revitalizes the franchise, delivering a dark immersive world teeming with atmospheric detail and fluid satisfying combat. Players can explore the expansive open world of Sanctuary, engaging in dynamic battles and customizing characters through diverse classes and the innovative aspect system. The game's narrative, while compelling, may feel prolonged in its latter stages, but is bolstered by exceptional voice acting and cinematic presentation. Technical performance is generally smooth, though some users have reported occasional issues such as frame rate drops and texture loading delays. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PS5 masterfully expands upon its predecessor, delivering a visually stunning and emotionally resonant experience that honors the original while forging its own path. The game's expansive open-world design invites players to explore diverse environments, from lush jungles to arid deserts, each teeming with activities and lore. Combat is refined with the introduction of synergy attacks, enhancing strategic depth and character interplay. While the abundance of minigames and side quests adds variety, some may find them excessive or disruptive to the main narrative flow. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PS5 is a standout superhero game that builds upon its predecessor with fresh mechanics and a compelling narrative. Players step into the shoes of Miles Morales, experiencing his journey as a new Spider-Man in a beautifully rendered snow-covered New York City. The game introduces unique abilities such as venom powers and camouflage, offering dynamic combat and stealth options. Graphically, it leverages the PS5's capabilities with ray tracing, fast load times, and immersive haptic feedback via the DualSense controller. While the main story is concise, lasting around 10 to 12 hours, it delivers emotional depth and character development. Side missions and challenges further enrich the experience, though some critics note the game's brevity. Overall, Miles Morales is a polished and engaging title that showcases the potential of next-gen gaming. Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered for PS5 elevates the original 2018 hit into a next-gen spectacle, blending cinematic storytelling with exhilarating open-world action. Insomniac Games has enhanced the game with stunning ray-traced visuals, offering two graphical modes. Fidelity Mode delivers 4K resolution with ray tracing at 30 FPS, while Performance Mode boosts the frame rate to a smooth 60 FPS, ensuring fluid gameplay during high-intensity sequences. The remaster includes all DLC content from The City That Never Sleeps, adding substantial value for both newcomers and returning players. Additionally, the game features improved character models, including a new face for Peter Parker, and leverages the PS5's SSD for near-instantaneous loading times, enhancing the overall experience. While the core gameplay remains unchanged, the visual and performance upgrades make this version the definitive way to experience Spider-Man on PlayStation 5. No Man's Sky on PS5 has evolved from a controversial 2016 launch into a richly immersive space exploration experience. The game offers a vast procedurally generated universe with quintillions of planets to discover, each featuring unique landscapes, creatures, and resources. Players can engage in activities like base building, mining, trading, and combat, all while progressing through a subtle narrative involving the mysterious Atlas entity. The PS5 version enhances the experience with 4K HDR visuals, smooth 60 FPS performance, and reduced load times. The DualSense controller's adaptive triggers and haptic feedback further immerse players in the gameplay. However, the game does have its drawbacks. Combat mechanics are often criticized as clunky, inventory management can be tedious, and the procedural generation sometimes leads to repetitive environments and encounters. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth on PS5 is a masterful blend of heartfelt storytelling, strategic turn-based combat, and vibrant world-building that elevates the Yakuza series to new heights. Set across Yokohama, Tokyo, and a richly detailed Honolulu, the game follows Ichiban Kasuga and Kazuma Kiryu as they navigate personal quests intertwined with broader conspiracies. The revamped Live Command RPG battle system introduces dynamic positioning, allowing for tactical maneuvers like back attacks and environmental interactions, enhancing the depth of combat. Beyond the main narrative, Players can immerse themselves in engaging side activities such as the Sujiman League and Dondoko Island, which offer both humor and meaningful character development. Horizon Forbidden West on PS5 is a visually stunning and expansive action RPG that builds upon its predecessor, Horizon Zero Dawn, by offering a richly detailed open world teeming with diverse biomes, from lush jungles to desolate deserts. Players continue the journey of Aloy, navigating through a post-apocalyptic western United States to uncover the source of a mysterious plague, utilizing an array of new traversal tools like gliders and underwater exploration gear. The game excels in its character development, particularly through Aloy's interactions, and features improved combat mechanics with a variety of customizable weapons. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 for PS5 delivers an exhilarating superhero experience that builds upon its predecessors with remarkable improvements. Players can seamlessly switch between Peter Parker and Miles Morales, each with unique abilities and compelling storylines. The expansive open world now includes new boroughs like Brooklyn and Queens, enhancing exploration with the addition of webbed wings for dynamic traversal. Combat is refined, featuring challenging boss battles and a streamlined gadget system that maintains engagement without overwhelming the player. The narrative delves into emotional depths, particularly through Peter's struggle with the symbiote, offering some of the most intense moments in the series. While the game occasionally falls into familiar patterns in the portrayal of certain villains, such as Kraven, may not resonate with all players, the overall experience is a testament to Insomniac's mastery in superhero storytelling and gameplay. Fallout 4 on PS5 offers a smoother and more stable experience, thanks to its performance mode running at 60 FPS with dynamic 4K resolution. The post-apocalyptic Boston remains a dense and engaging open world, filled with exploration opportunities and the addictive VATS combat system. However, the game's age shows in its dated visuals, limited NPC interactions, and shallow role-playing elements. While the core gameplay loop is still compelling, the lack of significant enhancements in the PS5 version may leave some players wanting more. Overall, Fallout 4 on PS5 is a solid experience for newcomers and fans alike, but it doesn't fully capitalize on the capabilities of the new hardware. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut on PS5 refines an already exceptional open-world samurai epic, offering enhanced visuals, immersive haptic feedback, and the compelling Iki Island expansion. The game runs in dynamic 4K at 60 FPS, features Japanese lip syncing, and leverages the DualSense controller's capabilities to deepen immersion. Iki Island introduces a personal narrative where Jin Sakai confronts his past, facing the mystical Mongol shaman known as the Eagle. This expansion enriches the storyline with psychological depth and introduces new gameplay elements like animal sanctuaries and challenging combat scenarios. While some aspects, such as repetitive side content, persist, the director's cut stands as a definitive version of a modern classic, offering both technical brilliance and emotional storytelling. Cyberpunk 2077 on PS5 represents a significant turnaround from its troubled launch, offering a richly immersive experience in the sprawling neon-lit night city. The PS5 version boasts improved performance, with enhanced graphics and reduced bugs, allowing players to fully engage with its intricate storytelling and dynamic combat. The game's atmospheric setting, compelling narrative, and deep character customization options contribute to its appeal. While some minor glitches persist, the overall experience is vastly improved, making it a standout title for RPG enthusiasts on the PS5. Elden Ring on PS5 is a landmark achievement in open-world action RPGs, blending From Software's signature punishing combat with a vast, intricately designed world that invites boundless exploration. Players are free to chart their own path through the hauntingly beautiful lands between, uncovering secrets, battling formidable bosses, and crafting unique builds with an unprecedented degree of freedom. While its difficulty and minimal guidance may challenge newcomers, the game rewards perseverance with a deeply immersive and richly layered experience. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition on PS5 masterfully revitalizes CD Projekt Red's acclaimed RPG, delivering a visually stunning and immersive experience. Enhanced with 4K textures, ray-traced lighting, and faster load times, the game's expansive world feels more alive than ever. The addition of quality-of-life improvements, such as a quick cast system for Geralt's magical signs and full DualSense controller support, enhances gameplay fluidity and immersion. While the combat system retains some of its original clunkiness, the overall performance boost to 60 FPS in performance mode offers a smoother experience.